What's in the bag, sir?
The dog seems to think it's important.
Sir, step back, now! The shout cracked through the echoing railway terminal like a gunshot. Hundreds of commuters froze mid-stride. The squeal of brakes from a departing train cut off abruptly, leaving only the hiss of steam and the nervous shuffle of shoes. A rugged man, wrapped in a weather-stained leather jacket, stood near a steel support pillar, duffel bag at his feet. His face was lean, drawn, a day's stubble shadowing his jaw. Two security officers closed in, boots striking the polished tile in sharp rhythm, radios squawking bursts of static. A German Shepherd canine lunged forward, nose twitching violently against the seams of the duffel, a low growl rumbling like distant thunder. The lead officer's voice was clipped, urgent. Bag on the table. Hands where we can see them. Now. Passengers pulled out phones, screens lighting like fireflies. A mother clutched her child's shoulders. A businessman froze mid-sip of coffee, breath locked in his chest. The zipper rasped open beneath the officer's gloved hand, revealing a battered wooden box, brass bands dulled by age, edges darkened by time and travel. The crowd leaned forward, drawn by a single invisible thread, waiting for the secret inside. The officer flipped the brass latches. 1, 2. A groan of old hinges broke the silence, sharp, metallic, yet strangely reverent inside the cavernous terminal. Inside, not a single weapon, only order and care. Neatly stacked envelopes rested in velvet-lined compartments, each sealed with crimson wax, each stamped with the insignia of a different military unit. Their corners were worn smooth, polished by miles of rain, dust, and time. The courier's eyes stayed fixed on the ground, shoulders taut, breath slow, expression unreadable. The youngest officer reached for an envelope, the wax catching a shard of cold station light. He read the inscription aloud, whispering voice barely above a whisper. Letters. From the fallen. A collective breath escaped the platform, a soft rustling of coats and regret. These aren't mine, the courier said at last, voice hoarse from days of silence. They belong to families who never heard their sons and daughters say goodbye.
Release him. Bantan Yen Besai.
From the far end of the platform came a single sound, the measured click, click of polished boots on tile. The crowd parted instinctively as an elderly woman approached, navy dress uniform razor-sharp against the terminal's gray steel. Rows of medals gleamed across her chest, like captured constellations. Her voice, though calm, carried an unshakable command. Release him. The officers stiffened. Ma'am, you discovered sacrifice, she interrupted, eyes like tempered steel. This courier is under direct military mandate. These letters contain the final words of soldiers who never returned. He is the bridge between silence and the families left waiting. The lead officer swallowed hard, then unlocked the cuffs with a snap.
The courier drew the wooden box to his chest, with a reverence that silenced even the clatter of trains. The elderly officer's gaze swept the crowd. Remember this moment before you rush to judgment. Some burdens are carried, so others may live free. A ripple began, one pair of hands clapping near the ticket counter, then another, and another, until the vaulted roof trembled with. The courier lifted his head at last, eyes shining not with pride, but with the quiet weight of duty fulfilled.